Good evening, Laker fans. It is November 21st, 2018. Tonight, the Lakers host the Utah Jazz at home. That will be at 7:30 p.m. at Staples Center tonight. Coverage begins, and that's only like 10 minutes away, running a little late on this Friday after Thanksgiving. I'm just thankful for my family. They bring their A game every year. My sister makes homemade pies. It is absolutely delicious, and it was wonderful, and I feel fat. And it's the best feeling in the world on the day after Thanksgiving. And but the Lakers have to get to work themselves. They were able to stay home for Thanksgiving just as much as I was. And they will be playing the Utah Jazz this evening. Let's talk about the Utah Jazz 2018 off-season move. So they re-signed Derek Favors. He's big on those outside corner threes. Dante Exum, Raul Neto, guaranteed contracts with Cephalusha and Epke Udon. They drafted Duke's Grayson Allen, the 21st overall pick. But they did lose Ioannis Urebko. He was waived and he signed with the Golden State Warriors, those poor embattled Warriors. Yes, we would like to also say good luck, Steph Curry. Steph Curry, he got in an accident on his Porsche on a California freeway. If you know anything about getting in a car accident, that was just minor. You won't know how you feel until the morning after, and it feels like you've been hit by a car. So we'll see how that goes. They're really struggling a lot right now, just falling apart. A lot of teams are taking a little dip as far as what they started. And the Lakers continue to chug uphill, slow and go. And thank goodness, because this would be even more dramatic to watch our team just disintegrate. Reminds me of those Kobe and Shaq battles. Jeez. You just wanted to cry when all you did was want to win. But anyway, so what does all this mean for the Utah Jazz? Basically, they were able to retain the majority of their free agents in the offseason. This team is coming back together. Other roster notables include Rudy Gobert, the Frenchman, and Ricky Rubio. Both of them are injury prone and have taken out significant chunks of the season to recover from various injuries, as I said. Hopefully that can calm down a bit. They have Donovan Mitchell, guard. He would be a 2017 draftee, and Jay Crowder is also on their team. So what does this all mean? So this team is good. They gel. They like each other, and they play well for each other. And that's a quote from thehoophabit.com. Basically, the Jazz are doing quite well as a team, an enmeshed team, sort of. So the Jazz currently sit at number 13 in the Western Conference standings with an 8-10 record. The Lakers sit number 7 in the Western Conference with a 10-7 record and an 8-2 record for the last 10 games. The Western Conference is so tightly packed right now, the Lakers are only 2 points from first place in the Western Conference, and we can't expect the Golden State Warriors to contain that standing with the way they're behaving off court and on court. But the Lakers are coming off a tough one right now. I know we did beat the Cleveland Cavaliers, but they're not really a great team. They have injuries. J.R. Smith has been issued from the team. And basically, we should have taken that a little harder and a little stronger, but did not. Win nonetheless Wednesday. Jazz are coming off a loss, on the other hand, a 110-119 loss to those Sacramento Kings. Donovan Mitchell, however, had 35 points. Rudy Gobert had 15 rebounds. And Derek Favors was right behind him with 12 rebounds. So, the Utah Jazz run a offensive system where they start 2 big men. That would be heavy defense by Rudy Gobert and Derek Favors to control the boards and control the paint. Just as bad as the Lakers can be on the road, the Jazz play extremely well on the road. Jazz start slow in the first quarter with a struggle in the fourth quarter. The Lakers have continued to strengthen their end of first half, third quarter, and end of game play. I hope to see that move forward. Critical matchups in this game will be Gobert and Favors against our big men, Chandler and McGee. Unfortunately, Chandler and McGee do play separately, and Favors and Gobert play together. When they're off court, whoever it happens to be on the court for our big men will likely dominate. So, Co-2017 draftees, Donovan Mitchell and Lonzo Ball. They will be playing against each other. I'm pretty sure of it if they take us on those assignments. Donovan Mitchell is a big scorer, Lonzo Ball is a big defensive man, so let's show him what you got. Lonzo, he played a very good game against Cleveland, showing that he has the ability to play more aggressively on his own behalf as well as the rest of the team. So he can actually be quite a good shooting guard, possibly shooting point guard, possibly. Most feel that he just needs the confidence and time to really get into that. So let's do that. Why wait? So the big should take the lead, and so the big should take the big, and Lonzo Ball should take Mitchell. Those are the three players that they really need to contain. The big stats. What can we expect from the Lakers? Well, on paper, as I said in Spectrum Sportsnet pregame, the Lakers should be able to win this game, and pretty easily. However, the Jazz are a particularly great team. They're not a particularly great team, but they're a great defending team. They're a great mid-range team. As in, they're not great, they're not bad, but they're a mid-range team that can rise to the occasion when playing LeBron. And the Lakers, just like any team does, the Utah Jazz really do enjoy beating the Lakers. Mini rivalry there. And since they've been winning more than us lately, we should beat them just for the sake of protecting our home court. But anyways, Lakers don't have any extraneous issues to worry about for this game, any extras. They slept at home. They had their holiday at home. It's not a back-to-back. Basically, Lakers just need to work on that seamless play when one man steps out and a new man steps on the floor. They still seem to have trouble adjusting to that a bit. They also don't adjust well when one player speeds up the game and makes a big offensive move. Our Lakers don't always respond to that energy with more energy. So sometimes we just don't respond to each other. Sometimes that's travel. We did have a big 3-game traveling streak in the last one. We did win 2 out of 3 out of those. However, we obviously showed that the bench and the starters can play completely separately at times. The bench doing better than the starters, and the starters doing the bench in Cleveland for certain. So we need that more seamless play, and we also need our bench to show up and give us the energy off the court. So our starters aren't coming back in, catching up. At least hold the lead, hold the position for the team. So, again, Josh Hart had a little strain in the Cleveland game. I believe it's an Achilles tendon strain. He was a game-time decision. Since we're so close to the game, about 2 minutes away, he has been cleared to play. He will be playing. He's a good defensive matchup. This team plays heavy ball, old ball, and they will be body bumping, and a little work in the paint will be necessary by all players. And don't forget, some of these guys are quite good outside shooters. I believe, Derek Favors is quite the shooter. He, even though he is a big man, he'll rotate to the far corners and shoot those threes. So, Lakers, you've been warned. I guess you can't watch this, but maybe you can watch it during halftime because I am looking out for you. Again, this is Rachel A. Smith. I am your hostess and Fierce Women in Force behind the RES.Laker Girl channel. Happy holidays, everyone. I hope you're enjoying your days off. I definitely didn't go shopping. I always clean my house on the Friday after Thanksgiving and take a nice long walk with my pup, my dog Julius, and we did that. Now we're going to close out with a nice Laker game and a big hot cup of tea. So, good luck, Lakers, and hang in there, Laker fans. We are looking so much better, definitely on paper, than we expected to ever be at this time. So, I will come back to you after the game, let you know how our boys did.